Today we are going to work on the combine. There's a part in here that needs to be welded up. If you look right kind of above where the flashlight hook is, there's a little crack there starting in that piece. So I should be able to get in from this side, clean that up a little bit, and then weld that all and prevent it from cracking anymore. And a big part of it is going to be making sure there's not dust down in here that's going to get a spark on it and start on fire. I did move everything behind the combine so that if it got completely out of hand, I could at least back the combine out of the shed and not burn everything down. But I also, we got a pail of water there. There's 2 fire extinguishers on the combine. So if things get out of hand, hopefully we can stop it, but it's gonna be important to get the dust cleaned up from anywhere around there and protect the area, and then hopefully get that welded up. And then that's all we need to do for the combine for this. That's the last of it for the combine for this winter. So I'm gonna get the welder set up, new welder, just picked it up 2 hours ago. Get that set up and get this cleaned up and get her patched together. I always feel like people who haven't welded much or don't have much experience welding will look at a job and go, oh, it'll take 5 minutes to weld that up. And if you've ever done much welding, then you look at a job and go, it should only take me about 5 minutes to weld it, but it's going to take me 15 minutes to get it cleaned up in the general area to work on it, 10 minutes to get it cleaned up and ground up. That'll take me 15 minutes to get the equipment out, weld it for 5 minutes, and now I got to put everything away. So what looks like a 5-minute job usually is closer to a hour job by the time it's all said and done. And especially on something like this, if I hadn't spent 15 minutes cleaning all the dust up and around the area, it could have turned into a new combine. But I haven't welded it yet, so maybe it still will turn into a new combine. Well, I got it welded up, and now I'm going to take the light out of there and just leave it dark and keep an eye in there for a while. Nothing smells, nothing's smoking, but I'm going to wire brush that off and then keep the light out of there and just keep looking in to see if I see any glowing, and then put the light in, see if I see any smoke. And I'm going to leave it in here for a while, probably an hour or so, keep an eye on it and just make sure that nothing's hot or smoldering. But that worked pretty good. The welder, that was cranked up as high as it went. Definitely doesn't weld too thick of stuff, I guess, but that's what we got the stick welder for. So but yep, so now hopefully that holds. That was the last thing we needed to do to the combine this year. So